Hello everyone, Assistant Narrator Richardson here. I've been told to just read this at a first glance, so let's start. Item number SCP-6106. Clearance level, Level 1, Unrestricted. Containment class, Keter. Secondary class, Uncontained. Disruption class, VLAN. Risk class, Danger. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-6106 is currently uncontained, and its whereabouts are unknown. Alexandra.aic is to scan the Foundation database daily for SCP-6106 manifestation. All Foundation librarians and archivists are to be instructed on the nature of SCP-6106. In advance of containment, an isolation chamber has been constructed at ground level at Site 19. The chamber is a hemisphere of radius 20 meters with a safe fixed to the ground at the center. If SCP-6106 is contained, it and its host medium are immediately to be transported to the isolation chamber and locked in the safe. Security cameras are to maintain unbroken sight of the safe at all times. No text media or computer equipment of any kind are to be brought within 100 meters of SCP-6106 at any time. Until SCP-6106 is contained, Foundation librarians and archivists are not permitted to consult site archives alone or out of sight of security cameras. Site archives must remain well lit at all times. Description: SCP-6106 is an ambush predator of indeterminate mass and shape. Its hunting method is to change its shape to camouflage itself as a piece of text, usually an additional page in a book or a web page on a website, matching the style and voice of the host medium. SCP-6106 seems to prefer encyclopedias and other factual compendia, such as textbooks, although it has also inhabited works of fiction. It then remains dormant for extended periods of time until a victim reads SCP-6106. Victims will typically find SCP-6106 interesting and compelling, but this effect appears to be non-anomalous. If at any point a victim is left alone and unsupervised while reading SCP-6106, they will be suddenly and swiftly devoured by SCP-6106, and the victim's body will disappear into whatever medium SCP-6106 is inhabiting. It is unclear how SCP-6106 can overpower and swallow its prey despite the limited size of its favoured hiding places. For example, SCP-6106, while inhabiting small paperback books, has consumed fully grown human beings. Without exception, no trace of the victim has been left after an attack by SCP-6106. SCP-6106 displays at least some sentience, although the extent of its knowledge and understanding is uncertain. It has never been documented to attack anyone who is accompanied or otherwise under visual supervision, although victims have been heard and recorded on audio equipment screaming as they are devoured. If observers express suspicion about SCP-6106's hiding spot, or if it determines that it will have better chances of finding victims elsewhere, it appears to leap or escape into a nearby suitable host medium. For example, it may enter into a neighbouring book, or leap from a book to a computer, or vice versa. It appears to be able to leap up to 10 meters, see Special Containment Procedures above, but greater locomotion cannot be ruled out. A current list of media that have hosted SCP-6106 is as follows: The Bible at St.
Classifieds.
Church,
Classified.
England. Approx time spent unknown to 2002. Suspected death toll unknown. Gray's Anatomy, hardback,
Classified.
England. Approximate time spent 2002 to 2004. Suspected death toll 1. Dan Brown, The Da Vinci Code, paperback,
Classified.
Scotland. Approximate time spent 2004 to September 2007. Suspected death toll 2. J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, paperback.
Classified.
England. Approximate time spent September 2007 to November 2007. Suspected death toll 1. J.G. Ballard, The Atrocity Exhibition, paperback.
Classified.
England. Approximate time spent 2 weeks in November 2007. Suspected death toll 1. Encyclopedia Britannica, 11th edition.
Classified.
University Library, England. Approximate time spent 2007 to 2020. Suspected death toll 3. Electronic Catalogue of
Classified.
University Library, England.
Classified.
University Library, England. Approximate time spent 2020 to 2022. Suspected death toll 18. Wikipedia article entitled
Classified.
Wikipedia. Approximate time spent 0. Suspected death toll 0. Detected and automatically blocked by Alexandra.aic. Bulbapedia article entitled
Classified.
Pokemon. Bulbapedia. Pokemon fan wiki. Approximate time spent 0. Suspected death toll 0. Detected and automatically blocked by Alexandra.aic. The text SCP-6106 adopts as camouflage is invariably highly informative about SCP-6106. For example, when it inhabited Wikipedia, it appeared as a clear and helpful article about SCP-6106, entitled
Classified.
While in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, it appeared as a section in a Care of Magical Creatures lesson given by the character Rubeus Hagrid. There are currently 2 leading hypotheses for this behaviour. Its self-referential text is analogous to the coloration in non-anomalous animal. In other words, SCP-6106 has no control over the process and it simply looks like a description of itself. Or SCP-6106 is not merely sentient but sapient and enjoys taunting its victims before consuming them. Notably, the camouflage is so informative about SCP-6106 that it routinely includes information that would be unknown to the purported author of the host medium, such as detailed facts about its whereabouts and history. Although this feature could allow an observer to detect SCP-6106 by its anomalous detail, its main consequences is that a piece of text with a helpful and informative description of SCP-6106 is likely to be SCP-6106 itself. However, by the time the reader realizes this, it is usually far too late. This is kind of some joke, no? Hello? Can anyone hear me? No! No!